Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Angel who wanted the Kshatriya in Puru's Qubeley Mark II colors. So that is where we're at. We are in the desert with that because there was a nice 700 desert queue up, so I figured why not. And yeah, Kshatriya is a 700 4-star support. Not very many of those at the moment. I think there's, this in the Dagdoll? Yeah. So, yeah. And it is pretty good. It does have the skills to take care of itself for the most part, as you can see from me fighting off this Sazabi. I'm not going to lie and say if this was a Banshee, I'd have as easy a time, and I do take a pretty solid beating here. But, to be honest, if this person had decided to come closer instead of hanging at that distance, I'd have had a harder time with it. As you can see, I feel like that tackle should have taken, but also this is where I learned that the Kshatriya and the Sazabi have the same melee priority. So, yeah, bonked off of each other, and yeah, it finally got around my attacks and knocked me over, and this is about when I start to get a little bit flustered and miss a couple of shots, but I did ultimately take out that Sazabi before it could take me out. So I'm left with 5,000 hit points after that, which is not a lot, but managed it. Looks like number 4 is over at the enemy base, maybe trying to plant. Oh yeah, they did plant. The bomb is like 10 seconds shy of going off. I decided I'd go over there because they probably need the support. So also, if there's people preoccupied with trying to stop that bomb, which there were, that gives me time to get some shots in, which is what happened. I was able to ambush this new Gundam, more or less, and do pretty good damage to it. It would be dead now if I hadn't missed that middle shot. Number 2, though, managed to take them out. That's fine. Again, just the more kills we get, the better, especially since we lost the first wipe pretty handily, and it took the base bomb to even that out. And the Phoenix went to NTD, so it did block some of the damage from my bombard funnels, but not all of it. And yeah, we managed to take it out, number 2 and I, and now it is time to retreat and go back up the rest of the team up at the top of the hill here. And so that is what we are doing. Yeah, I'm trying to fight from as big a distance as possible because, again, I have 4,000 hit points. And hey, there's that Sazabi again, and I might actually... Nope. Didn't get to kill it twice. Somebody else got it. I got the assist. Again, that's fine. Just whatever works. I was hoping I could lock on and release the bombard funnels in the air to get a better angle. I don't know if that's possible or not, but I also was kind of balancing with that and also just being this giant shiny red target in the air, which I didn't want to be. So I think new Gundam's finally going to take me down. Nope, I got the new Gundam. So yeah, but it's eventually, I'm pretty sure there is a Banshee here, and eventually it's going to glance at me and I'm going to die. I think that may be it there. No, that's a unicorn. I have type advantage, and it has the Hyper Bazooka, which I don't think any of the other unicorn Gundam types have. And now my Psychomu has been jacked, which is actually, kind of a problem. Kind of a major problem when you're trying to fight at a distance with almost no health and half your distance weapons get shut down for like 20-30 seconds. I'm not sure how long a Psychomu jack lasts, but yeah, the parts that reduce the duration of status effects will reduce the time. So it was obviously enough time to, worry me, but I'm still hanging in there with 2,800 health and just trying to find the right opportunity to do something. Fired that. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting a little squirrely. I'm trying to, fight from as great a distance as possible. Bombard funnels out. They did tag a couple of people. Actually did pretty good damage, but whoa, 10,000. I did not realize that the first time. The first time when I was playing through this, when this was happening, I did not see that number. So, not bad. Right now, we've got a pretty serious lead, 12,006 to 7,840. They are coming back up, and I'm going to account for probably at least 1,000 points of that when I get killed here in a second, because, yeah, just I've been shot. I've been shot by a lot of people, so I'm going to be handing out a lot of assists in just a moment. Trying to take out that Phoenix. It managed to hit its awakening, though, and heal itself and the rest of its team. So somebody else got the kill. Again, the kill was got. There's a new Gundam there. Charged the one beam that I'm not good at aiming and targeted the Sosby with it. And yeah, it took me until 2 minutes and 40 seconds to take my first death. I think that's pretty solid. So I'll be getting back in there as soon as I can, and as you can see, yeah, they're catching up a little bit. It's they're, wow, they just hit number 5 really hard. So yeah, we're still in a good position, but can't take it for granted for sure. So just trying to get some shots in around everybody, trying not to stun any allies while I, help stack damage on that new Gundam. Follow funnels might have been better than that than what I was using. There's that Sosby again that really wants to kill me. Well, it got bombarded halfway out of existence on its way down the hill. I'm fine with that. And the Phoenix, though, is paying a little bit more attention because it managed to get out of the did not walk into my beams while it was fighting up the hill. So that's actually fairly impressive, honestly. 90 seconds left. Waiting. There's the interesting. It seems like if you're scoped in, those beams fly straighter than they otherwise do. That is an interesting thing to keep in mind, because I have a lot, like I said, I have a lot of trouble hitting the charged version of that particular beam weapon, because the beam, when you do it unscoped, the beams all arc. And I don't, I'm not good at landing that, because it basically, they arc in from the sides and end up hitting a very, very specific range that I am not really prepared for. So, I need more practice, that's about it. And, but yeah, so far so good. Hit with the follow funnels. I think that's a Banshee, and if that's a Banshee, I am as good as dead. That is a Banshee, and I am probably as good as dead. If it hits with its, Garrowbee, I will probably drop, but I am trying to finish it off before it can finish me, basically. And, man, one bullet shy. Luckily, number 3 saw what was going on and came to back me up, which, oh man, that is always a lovely thing. Just, when your team supports your support, you are golden. And that is why we are as far ahead as we are and going to take this in 20 seconds. So, yeah. Teamwork is the thing. I think I've said elsewhere lately, I've been kind of reassessing how I play this and how I advise other people to play it. And it's like, yeah, one-on-one skills are important, but you have to be able to help the team and live long enough to get to that one-on-one stage when you're cleaning up after you've broken the enemy's formation. So, that's kind of what I'm working on now. And I think it worked fairly well. Let's see. Yeah, it was, I got 4705 out of 19,009, 185,000 damage, 1,800 points of my score was assists. So, yeah, I don't think I racked up a very impressive kill count, but yeah, 3 kills, 1 death, and just tons of damage and lots of assists. So, I'm pretty happy with that. I hope you are too, Angel. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, I'm trying to stay a little bit more focused today when I do these voiceovers, because I don't even know what that was with Drunk Zaku's Girazulu Angelo type the other day. I know I was really tired, and I'd love to blame the cold medication, but I wasn't taking any at the time. But the germs were obviously just having a really interesting party in my brain at that moment.